I think that really the factor here is that there was an engaged and interested Department of Justice. And Tom Perez, who heads the Civil Rights section of the Justice Department, he has said, look, we're open for business again. We are serious about looking at stopping civil rights abuses. And honestly, it was their interest and their concern with these issues that helped propel it. Reporters were uncovering stories, I was uncovering stories, but it was also having somebody who could do something about it, following and pushing and having a desire to do that. And I think, change comes from people being active on the ground or from people within systems being pushed and being active as well. And I think that you need those components as well on other areas if you're going to see change.
With this attention on the police department, will there be similar attention to the vigilantes like those that spoke on that video? If not those people, then the people like them?
Well, the federal government has indicted the man that they believe shot Donnell Harrington. So there's a 5-count federal civil rights case against that man. The question is whether we'll see more indictments in that matter, because the scene sketched out by the Justice Department and backed up by the reporting that we've done suggests that there was a conspiracy, that there was more than one person involved in these alleged crimes. And so I think that's the question is, are we going to see more charges come down there?
Jacques, 5 years on, what do you think is needed to move towards justice on these issues and others too there in New Orleans?
Well, we need a continually engaged public, and we need people at every level, from the grassroots to the halls of commerce and government. It's not just Katrina. In fact, just a few weeks ago, 2 police officers were indicted in the beating death of Raymond Robert, who was literally beaten to death by police officers on the street in Tremé a month before Katrina. The police officers dumped him on the ramp at the emergency room of Charity Hospital and claimed he had slipped. They left. And it was not until the Justice Department began to dig into these post-Katrina cases that these officers were charged. There had not been an investigation. But one of the encouraging things is that the public is broadly involved in advocating and demanding justice, not only in the criminal justice system, in the police department, but everywhere.
All right.